Boxing Ego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops.
Cisco had changed my whole mind. Cisco Gomez, he changed my whole mind frame around. He used to pick me up every day after school, or every Saturday and Sunday. He had me so locked in and so focused, nothing and nobody didn't matter, you know what I mean?
You said the crackhead choked him till he turned purple?
Till he turned purple, man.
Hey, bro, it must have been
turned
real.
Purple.
Whatever it was.
Till he turned purple, kept on saying, they probably wasn't arguing over nothing but $2.
Yeah.
So I said, I'm gonna pay.
It must have been serious. That's crazy.
Man, I have to say, Teofimo, I had to tip my hat to him, man. The guy, he kind of got a bad shake of things. You know what I mean? The class was already blocked out by Baldares, who, man, Baldares, that's another one. They got Baldares is another one we could add to the list. Teofimo, Devin Hanley, Shakur, obviously. You know what I mean? Forgive me if I'm forgetting anybody. It's a bunch of them. You know what I mean? But Teofimo, I say he had heart, man. He went down there to. I forgot, was it Honduras? Yeah, it was Honduras. I keep on wanting to say Nicaragua, but yeah, it was Honduras. Went down there, he met us down there in Argentina, blew through the whole thing and got a spot for another country. You know what I mean? That take a lot, man. And I know that he was feeling it because he been around these guys who he done grew up with, you know what I mean, would have loved to have the red, white, and blue on. But I have to tip my hat to that guy, you know what I mean, taking his, going down there to his parents' country and still getting his dreams, you know. But he's doing his thing. It's a lot of them out there. I know the guy Ryan, what's his name, Ryan Garcia?
Yeah, Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, he's another one of the youngsters. It's a new breed coming up. These young cats, man.
Yeah, they all
these young cats, boy. And they not, you know, they're not shaking, they're not shy or nothing. You know, Devin Hanley, he's doing his thing, man. Him and his pops, I've been seeing them for years.
Yeah, they from the Bay.
Yeah, from the Bay, traveling out here and really just getting his name out there, and they did it the right way, obviously, because look where he's at now. He's doing, you know, and they ain't just do it on no, we just gonna fight a whole bunch of bums and get your name out there. I feel like they actually grooming them to actually be prepared for the position that they putting him in. You know, he's doing some wonderful things. Shakur, man, that kid, I think that the people who've only seen him fight have only seen a very small glimpse of what that kid can do, man. I done seen this kid at the Olympic Training Center when we had Olympic camps where other countries there and run from everybody from one below his weight class all the way up to, I think 150 or 52, a little bit up from 52. What's the weight class? What is it? 65. I seen them run through a whole country's team. They kept on throwing other people in there. Shakur,
the higher weights?
Yeah, they threw from every weight class. They threw the first one in there. He whooping on everybody, having fun with it. Yeah, you know him showing out with a smile on his face, tipping everybody up. And they put the silver medalist in there from he's actually Cuban. And he was, I think, 65. Yeah, he was at 65. He ran through everybody. You know, the Cuban had to, you know, he went in there. He was a cocky dude, too. Cuban had to say that, man, that kid's something special. You know, that kid's something special. But it's a lot of them out there, man. I'm excited for this new young class that's coming out because they all hungry. They all got talent, you know, and they being pushed. It's a wonderful thing to see.
Definitely good for boxing.
It is.
Now, did you see Teofimo's last fight where he started
doing
that dance?
He did the L.
Yeah, Fortnite dance.
You know, I ain't never played that game.
I ain't played it either,
I don't really play the video games, but I knew exactly. When they said Fortnite dance, I say the kid's a genius. The kid's a genius to do something like that. It's all about marketing and marketing yourself nowadays. It's not really so much of how much talent you have. You know, obviously the talent is what keeps you there, but the marketability, and these kids are doing new things. You know what I mean? Getting themselves in the circle of, you know, hot rappers and everything. You know what I mean? Getting shout outs and stuff like that, and they doing it the right way. Definitely. Get your name out there and work just as hard so you can keep yourself there.
Now we just jumped right into it. Boxing Ego with Marlo Moore.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys follow him. Marlo Moore Boxing. You have an upcoming fight?
Yeah, I'm looking at July. July, we should be flying out there, man. I've been in the gym working, just preparing, man. They know me. If they don't know my story, I'm always behind the scenes. You know, I'm always behind the scenes. I think everybody will tell you that working, you know, putting my work in, putting in my dues and stuff like that. And when the time comes, I'm always ready. You know, I did it for the Olympic trials, and I'm looking to do it in the pros, man. Hopefully, we don't have to sneak up on everybody like I did in the Olympic trials. Yeah. But you know, I'm working, man. I'm working.
How is it kind of being let off the leash, so to speak? You've been in the gym with the Andre Wards, Amir Khans, Andre Berto, and their careers have been going, getting fights and stuff. Now you're at the point where you and guys like Mario Barrios and everybody are getting fights. How's it like to kind of be let loose where you can just show what you can do?
It's wonderful. You know, I have to look back. I have to really look back and use my memory recall and just remember, you know, putting in them dudes and everything, and just how much I was like, all right, you know, when Verge set me off the leash and when it's time, you know, that's going to be my time. And this is what I've been waiting for. This is what I've been working for. I've been in here, you know what I mean, with no dates on the books, you know, at times, no fights on the books for years, you know what I'm saying? And practicing little things, you know, people will be looking at me like, man, is you ever going to stop working on that? I'm like, nah, not until coach, you know what I mean? He say it's time to move on to the next thing, and now it's time to put all that to work, you know, throw everything down and put it on the table and display exactly what I've been working on and, you know, what's been keeping me at it.
How did you stay patient during that process?
Man, just trust. It's a big thing, you know. Obviously, I was itching as a fighter, and a fighter mentality. We always want to go, you know what I mean? But having Verge and just, you know, when you actually have a conversation with Verge, you get the sense that this is a guy who knows what he's talking about. He's been here, he's done this before, he's learned from the things that he's done before. So, you know, if anything, he's worked with all the other guys. I'm getting everything he put in and more because he learned and he's picked up even more from those guys. Working with those guys and being at that stage. Yeah, I think the most beneficial thing is Verge keeps me calm, but because he's been here. Now,
he's calm too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He keeps me so calm because he's been here. You know, he's a calm dude just in general, but just in a sense of, you know, when things look crazy and stuff like that, Verge is one of the calmest dudes, and he knows how to turn it up on you.
Yeah, see, I like Verge because he's calm.
Yeah,
but he's like when the Kovalev build up. I remember for Andre Ward, he could dish you, but it's so subtle.
Oh yeah, it's just a little, it's a jab.
You know, told me he was drinking the vodka. Yeah, and I'm like, what?
He knows how to do it, man. He knows how to do it. I think people that caught some of his motivational speeches in the corner, you know, he knows how to get, you know, say the right thing at the right time and get to you at the right time. You know, it's a time for turning up and yelling at the fighter, but that's not always him. And it's not. If you ever watch, he does not treat every fighter the same. He don't train every fighter the same. He looks at what you have as well as we're men, you know what I mean? And we grew up in this sport, so he knows how to identify what will get to you at the right moment. He's not going to be yelling at everybody, but some people need to be yelled at, he knows, you know what I'm saying? So he'll turn up in that way also. You know, I think a lot of coaches try to either teach everybody the same way or teach everybody the same way we're taught, and sometimes that yelling and stuff will break somebody down.
Especially when they have a star pupil. Yeah, if you have a Manny Pacquiao, Andre Ward, not everyone's gonna learn like the same way, like Manny Pacquiao.
Exactly. And I don't think I've ever seen him tell me, do it like Dre does, you know what I mean? or anything like that. No, do it like Dion does. I'm gonna show you how to do it, and you just work on it until it's familiar to what you use it for. You know what I mean?
Now, every time I come to the gym, it's chill. Everyone's
you see the music. These guys playing something like we in paradise right now. Look, I'm in pain. I feel like I'm in Cabo or something like that.
Yeah. I gotta ask you. You've been in the gym since the beginning, pretty much.
Yeah.
Who's the biggest joker in the gym?
Oh man, the big Dre. Shoot, Dre, one of the biggest jokers. He done loosened up, but nah. Probably Berto, man. Berto and Dre, when you get them two in the same room, it's a bad combination.
I seen him on Instagram.
Oh, it's a bad. Oh, you see these dudes? They need a new series, man. They need a new a little YouTube page or something like that for they. This is what you get when we work hard, you pray hard, and you will get lights in your car.
Hey, that was hilarious.
You know that, but that's when you put them two in the same room. That's what you get, man. You get straight comedy. I think everybody. One of the biggest jokers I actually had to remember going to back of my head was Angulo. Oh man, that
dude
looks
serious too.
He one of them dudes you had to slap in the back of the head. He played so much. This dude, I'll be hitting the bag, grinding, you know what I mean, sweating, ready to fall over, and this dude come over and tip you in the back of your kidney or something like that. That dude was one of them cats who played too much. But shout out to Angulo, man. I see he's still fighting, and I just hope the best for him. That's a real good dude.
Now, last question. Did you get to see the Showtime fights this weekend?
I did see a little bit of it, yep.
Which one?
I saw the Gary Russell fight, man. That was a wonderful fight, man. Wonderful fight. It was definitely back-to-back. I had Gary Russell. I had him, you know, before the fight. But I was actually surprised about how the Badu Jack fight went. The Badu and and Stevens. Yeah, Stevenson. I thought Stevenson, you know, he got that punch. And yeah, I didn't know how that was gonna go.
Who'd you have winning the Badu Jack Stevenson?
I actually had Badu up, man. I think Badu is crazy to see his transformation. You know, when he came on the scene, you really didn't see too much special about the kid. But you know what I mean? Now,
that's what's beautiful about boxing.
Yeah,
like that, you know
I mean, he put in his dues, and that's what you get. You know, he's a quiet dude. He seemed like a quiet dude. He really don't, you know, be making too much noise, especially in the atmosphere that he's in. But that dude, he done made the transformation, because that looked like night and day, like two different fighters.
Yeah, definitely.
Night and day. He better keep his hands off them referees, though.
Yeah, this is the second. He got a thing out for ref.
Look, you grabbed me a couple times too many. You finna catch this hook.
Yeah, if you don't like how you officiate, where can the fans follow you?
Marlo Moore Boxing on Instagram, man. Follow me, write me, ask me questions, man. I get some weird questions. Why you training so hard and we ain't seen your fight yet? Oh, they've asked me all kinds of stuff.
They said,
man.
why you training so hard?
Why you training so hard and what's taking you so long for your next fight? Hey, man, it's the guy's plan. It's not my plan, it's his.
Definitely. Look forward to that, Marlo.
All right, man.
All right.
Messing with that. Ego, you do some fishing?
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Been a minute?
You?
Oh man, all the time, as much as I can. I went down in the Big Sur last. Big Sur down there in, what's that, Monterey? Monterey.
Okay.
Oh man, you go down there. People be paying all this money.
I like that area, Monterey.
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to get out as much as possible. We paying all this money in California, and they didn't even utilize what we're paying for. You know what I mean? They don't know. A heavyweight run faster than all the weights. They got a heavyweight with wheels. Ask the boys on the Olympic team.
You play other sports before boxing?
Nah.
Just boxing, huh?
It's funny. I probably could have had me a fat NFL contract, something, but you know what? I moved too much to play any sports that was school related or team related. I went to 4 different middle schools and 4 different high schools.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so we wasn't stable enough to do anything else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My first year of high school, I did freshman football, and I had moved to so much and stuff like that. Like I wasn't really academically minded, so they kicked me off the football team. So that summer, I started getting some trouble, and the probation officer had sent me to the boxing gym. And he said, "Hey, I can fight." And from there, it was on. Yeah. Ask Andre Durrell about me. He know. Andre Durrell, I still need that that give back that you was talking about. I'm back from England, baby.